Okay, hello everyone. Welcome here. I am just finishing getting set up. Uh, let's switch to here. There it is. We have liftoff. Perfect. Oh, you know what? I like to have this little overlay. There we go. A little fancy overlay for my talking head. What's the date today? October 10th, less than 3 weeks away from the launch of the Threshold crowdfunding campaign. Happy to answer any questions you all may have about the campaign or the game. Yeah, and I figured just, hey, while I do that, I might as well be playing a little bit of Threshold. Keep my character going, or I guess my bruisers, the the party. We just finished, I think, leveling up to level 2 last time, and I need to clarify that there's something that I think I forgot to do. Did I mark off their level? Okay, so the question is, did I gain an extra CP? That's my real question. I know I did with my other character. Okay, so I have 2 CP, which means I'm level 2. I finished my leveling up process for my CP is class points. I finished leveling up my guy. So here we go. Oh, let's mark that. I was wondering why I forgot to do that. And I just finished the rest stage. So we're gonna try something where we're gonna pick up the deck and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that didn't work. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, someone told me a trick in Discord where I can draw 1 card and hold it with the leftmost button. Tap right click on the deck 4 times to draw 4 more cards. Press 1 to put them in a row. Press F to flip them. Okay, let's try this. Okay, so I drew 1 card. Tap. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. F. Wow. What a genius move. Okay. So let's do that here. 1, 2. I think that's 5. Oh, I drew too many. This one goes back. Cool. That's great. Look at that. And they're nice. I've clocked like 1,000 hours in Tabletop Simulator and have not learned that trick. So we're back here. We have a couple of different quests. We have some bandits to fight, or we can do this landmark action quest. So you know what? With the Mystic, I think we're going to travel to Heart's Landing and perform the To the Prayers quest. It wants me to do a landmark action, which is talk to Robin Cowell. As a reminder, we just defended Hearthstead from some waves of masked imps. So this is the level 2 quest. I don't think there's combat in this one, but say excellent work vanquishing those monsters. We will need more such heroics in the coming days, but the people need heroes as well. Go experience the Heartland Prairies. So it's telling us to kind of go get our feet wet. So I'm going to spend a couple cards, travel here, and then I need to do a landmark action. So I'm going to grab the region book and flip to Heart's Landing. So here it is. So Heart's Landing. Each of the region entries in the book has like a story segment at the top. So I'll go ahead and read that. The people of Heart's Landing derive part of their identity from a reliance upon one another and part from separating themselves from the community of Hearthstead. Heart's Landing residents are generally uninterested in adhering to the habits of typical society. Instead, they gather resources from the wild, reuse and repurpose the refuse discarded by Hearthstead, and even resort to robbery when the need arises. The people of Heart's Landing live by unique code, however. In general, they only prey upon the most prosperous Heartlanders. Okay, so that's Heart's Landing. I'm supposed to talk to Robin Cowell. So I'm going to spend 1 card to do the talk to Robin Cowell action, landmark action. And then I have to do a challenge here. So it's persuade 3 to 6 spirit plus 1. So to perform the challenge, I need to draw cards, get add up my test values and just go from there. So here we'll add cards. We got a 2 block, cantrip, luck. So it's not a okay. So 2 plus 4 is 6, and I could plus 1 to do the spirit, but I'm not going to. 6. That's great. I have success. So let me just put these 2 cards into my discard pile. So success says, okay, well, if you don't have, this is the memory icon, 8A or 8B. Do I have memory 8A? I don't. I have 0 memories on my board. So if you don't have memory 8A or 8B, success. We have simple needs, money. And we got word of a juicy stash that only we know about. Problem is, the landscape's crawling with uglies. If you care to help us, we'll make it worth your while. Seek out the stash or leave hearts lying true to their own business. Well, I want to seek out the stash. So outcome A, gain quest secret stash. All right, let's find secret stash. Where are you, secret stash? Some of these, okay, here we go. Okay, so level 3 quest. So secret stash, I'm just going to put, I should mark it C. It is marked right here where this bad guy is, and I can read the quest. Robin Cowell had laid out a story tale of supply caravan that had fallen on unfortunate. What sort of bad luck he didn't describe. However, there was the train full of loot just where he described. The only problem is that a band of bandits has set up camp nearby. Whether they're aware of the presence of the lost goods nearby, it isn't easy to discern. So secret stash, engage. So it's a combat, retrieve the caravan's lost loot or caravan's loot. So I'm going to put that aside from now. I'm not level 3, so I'm going to just ignore that quest at the moment. But I did finish To the Prairies. That was like the only thing I had to do for To the Prairies. So now it's completed at Hearthstead. How many cards do I have left? You know what? Let's just go back to town. We'll go back to town, and then I'll complete the Hearthstead To the Prairies. The people love our new hero, Supreme Commander Senhal Beams. I see potential recruits here. Grand Magus Bex presents a suggestion. Have you visited our field offices in Clovershire, Bayfort, and Greendale yet? Go and see for yourselves which one is the right fit. Conclusion steps: gain quest region renown, gain memory 14A, visit Clovershire, Bayfort, and Greendale. So it wants me to visit Clovershire, Bayfort, Greendale. And I get a memory, so memory 14A. Where are my memory tokens? Here it is. It was memory 14. Great. And then quest region renown. Search. Oh, hey there, Kanye Studios. Where's my region? Okay, here's my region renown quest. Region renown visits. So landmark quest again. Visit the sage in Bayfort. Okay, so that is E. Let's put E on Bayfort here, and then I guess I don't have a main storyline quest at the moment. I'll just put that one back. To the Prairies is completed, and that is the Mystic's turn. So, you know what? I think my Guardian deserves to go beat up some baddies. We'll see. Okay, Derek. Hey, Derek. Welcome here. Great to have you. Okay, so it's Mystic's turn. I'm going to spend 2 cards to move here, and then a 3rd card to engage. And I want to keep I'm going to keep a dash in my hand because I do want some movement when I just first engage. And then let's start this quest. Start this combat. I'm just going to go ahead. Can I do this? Oh, wait. I'm going to do this because my guy's going to have to. I'm going to do this. It's probably not ideal, but that's fine. We are starting Bandit Menace quest, which is HP 10. Go ahead and we'll flip to the HP 10 encounter. Someone was asking online about simultaneous play. And so we actually tested. We originally had Threshold as a simultaneous kind of play game. Everyone can be taking their turns at the same time. That's still true. You can do that. We took away that rule for our alpha testing here because there was a few complications that we couldn't resolve super easily. It's easy to resolve as the table, but your biggest complications have to do with combat. Basically, if players are not in the same combat, you can take your turns simultaneously. As soon as you enter into combat, the turns have to be usual turns, and so that's it's kind of the big difference there. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and set up this Bandit Menace quest. Remember that quests are always set up for the party size, not for the number of characters in the fight. So I have to fight 3 thieves, and we have a different fight here. Objective: home field advantage. After an enemy ends their zone with the bandit ends their zone with the bandit camp. Ends their turn in the zone. There it is. Ends their turn in the zone with the bandit camp. They gain 1 block encounter. So the bandit camp is objective token A. Let's grab an objective token for that one. Do we have objective tokens? Search. Sorry, I haven't fully looked at this. Okay, objective token A. We'll flip the map. So they have a bandit camp. That's okay. And then we will find our bandit thieves. Boom. One thing I do like about TTS, and Ken did a great job scripting this. Everything kind of just flows and sets up fine. And then this is the TTS version that we'll be doing for the open alpha. So we'll set up. We have 3 enemies that we're fighting. So 1 enemy, 2 enemy, 3, and then they all have 8 health. And just a note, these combat boards we're doing a rework on the combat boards and actually the starting region as well, just to kind of elevate the art standard to the rest of the game. There's a lot of components and a lot of high quality art, and we want to make sure we're kind of following that throughout. So I'm shuffling their deck and I'm placing my character on the P1 spot up there, and I am going to draw up to my 5 cards. Oh, yeah, right. I forgot I can do. Oh, did I not? Okay, whatever. Oh, look at that. I shouldn't have kept the dash. I thought I got rid of the dashes. Or maybe this is with a different character. Just a second. I have dash CP1. I want to make sure I don't have SP1 and then search. Okay, and then I have martial prowess. Okay, so I have 2 dashes in my deck. If you watched my previous game, you know I have a complicated relationship with dash, but it's fine. So let's go ahead. They are absconding. I might get hit. They're going to move. They're going to melee attack, and then they're going to block. You know, we're YOLOing it though. So 1 movement there. We'll spend another dash to get here. And then we are going to. We're in a tough spot. Do I defend? Or do I do damage? I'll just do damage. I'm going to play sword play. And then I will deal 2 damage to both 1 and 2. I'm like kind of confident that I won't get hit, and then I'm going to move away. And you can move on to the objective tokens here. Actually, no. I'm going to move back here. Okay, so I guess that's what I'm doing on my turn. Mystic is already gone. Oh, what? Okay, 1, 2, 2. So this works sometimes. I don't know. Okay. My TTS trick works sometimes, but not all the times. Maybe someone can explain to me why my TTS trick isn't working this time. That's fine. And I forgot this guy's going to have to take a fatigue. Should have been at 0, but now he's at 1. Okay. So it's enemy turn. They are absconding, which is advanced melee attack block. Advance 2 towards the closest character. Oh, awful. They're going to take my gold? Target each adjacent character, deal. So it'll be 2 + 2, so 4 damage. If they lose health, they lose gold equal to it and then gain 1 block. So 1, 2. Thankfully, this guy can't get there. So I'm going to get hit for 8. I'm going to, I guess, lose all my gold. That sucks. These thieves are thieving. And then I take 8 damage. I got rid of my wound card, right? I just forgot to update. Yeah. So I'm at 0 wounds. Okay, well, that's something. My wounds go up. I take a wound card, and it goes into my deck. So just like that, I'm already kind of on my final leg here. So I need Mystic to join in and have some fun. So my guy is ending the turn. He's ending the turn in the overworld, and he actually draws a card, which is an adventure card. I got to roll the region die. During a lazy evening, a tale of something strange happening by Singali Falls is told. According to the witness, the river currents seem to be flowing under a large rock jutting up from the riverbed. They stared at it until the afternoon sun cast the base of the falls in deep shadow. What could cause water to dive under a rock, they wondered. Something worth investigating. Okay, so I can go here and investigate that, but I have to go save Granute. That is my Mystic's goal. So let's save Granute. I'm going to get rid of Focus Blast because it's an expensive card. And I'm going to get rid of... What are they doing on their next turn? They're going to do medium range. I'm going to get rid of Desperate Ploy. Those are my 2 cards to move into here. And then we will also do the same with Ethereal Shield to engage combat. And then 1, 2, 3. Drawing my 3 cards. I got a couple Nature's Revolts, which are good. And we'll see how that works. So my guy, he's entering in and he goes to the P2 spot, which is up there. Okay, let's just lay down some massive attack. Nature's Revolt. Target each enemy in your zone and an adjacent zone. Deal 4 damage. So it's just a single adjacent zone, but thankfully everyone's in that spot. Oh, 1 second. I forgot a few things. First things first. They, on their turn, each gained a block. And then, after an enemy ends their turn in the zone with the bandit camp, they gain another block. So that sucks. But anyways, I'm still going to do Nature's Revolt. I'm going to use 1 Nature's Revolt to pay for it. And then I'm going to use... a Pesky Ping. So that's 4 damage to each enemy in an adjacent zone. I hit them all, which is great, but I just get rid of their block. Their block's value is 2 each, so 4 damage gets rid of all of their block, which, you know what? It's a good start. And then I'm going to play Ward of Protection, which is start of turn, pay 1 or discard this. When you are attacked, block 3 damage. This is a pretty cool card. It just like stays out there, just like kind of permanently protecting me if I am paying to upkeep it. So we're going to keep that because I think I'm going to get hit. All right. Now it's time for this guy, and they're medium ranging, which is, I think, their zone or an adjacent zone. They might not be able to attack adjacent, but I guess I don't even have any attacks, but I'm going to actually play Martial Prowess, which is add a melee card from your discard pile to your hand. And I think I want I want swordplay because it targets multiple enemies. And then what do I have? I have defensive stance, guard, second wind. If this card pays for a move action, you know what? I actually just or another card. Okay, so I'm going to spend second wind just to draw a card because I why did I do that? I knew it was this. That's fine. So this is a wound. It's basically is a dead card in my deck. These suck because dead cards in your deck, they really can muddy up the water, but you can use them to pay for other cards, which I'm going to do right now. I'm going to use my wound to pay for sword play. So I'm going to hit 1 and 2 for 2 damage each. And then I need to get some block out there. Otherwise, I am screwed. So this defensive stance is block 5. Guard, block 1. Sorry, block 4. So it makes more sense to get defensive stance out and block 5. And then I'm going to just play endurance by shuffling my card to my deck. I have to draw, increase my fatigue. So I don't have a lot of health. 1, 2. Hey, that worked. So maybe it's my deck size that doesn't work for the TTS mod. Okay, this is going to be a tough turn. We'll see how we do. Pepper. Target each non-adjacent character that is in your zone or an adjacent zone. Deal damage. Perfect. So these guys won't attack him. They'll attack him. And then this number 3 is going to attack that guy because he's closer. 1, 2, 3. Actually, oh yeah, he's closer. So let's do 1 and 2. They're going to do 2 damage each. So it's 4 damage. When you're attacked, block 3 damage. So I block both because I block 2 damage and then block 2 damage. Order of protection is awesome. Okay. And then these guys are going to, number 3 is going to attack me. When you are attacked, when you are an ally or attacked by an enemy adjacent to you. Oh, okay, wait, pause. I didn't read the adjacent. I'm going to switch. I'm switching it. I'm playing defensive stance instead. That was my fault. I knew they weren't going to attack me, and I forgot that they had to be adjacent. So I'm doing them all again there, but I'm going to do them all again. So block 4 damage. Good. All right, we got it of that turn. This is a level 2 quest. This is the turn though. I feel like we're going to crush this turn. All right, so we are. I'm not going to pay for ward. They're going to running shot. I don't want to pay for ward of protection. I just want to hurt them. So we're going to do that. Focus blast. Target an enemy that is adjacent or in your zone. Deal 8 damage. 1, 2, 3. I am too far away. Hey, Stefan says that he'll allow it. Thank you. Also, thank you for checking out the game. All right, I need to move. My guy isn't long range enough to be sitting out there. So I'm going to spend Focus Blast, spend Water Protection, and spend Endurance to move. Endurance gets shuffled back into my deck. So it's 3 movements. 1, 2, 3. And then I am going to Pesky Ping, which is deal 1 damage. Who should I deal damage to? I'll hit just number 1. Why not? And then I'm going to play Ethereal Shield. Play another Ethereal Shield. And do another Pesky Ping. Oh, 2 Nature's Revolt. So Pesky Ping. I'm going to hit this other guy. Actually, I'm going to hit him down. I'm going to hit him down to 2. And then I have 2 Nature's Revolt. They are doing medium range attack. So I actually want to probably be adjacent. So I'm just going to discard these cards. My fatigue, though, is creeping up. So I'm at 3 fatigue. Okay, let's do some damage here. I have strike, I have second wind, guard, endurance. Let's play strike with second wind, which lets me draw a card. So I get to do 3 damage. And I should have, okay. Oh, that was my bad. Okay. Well, I'm not going to do another mulligan. I'm going to hit number 1. I should have pesky pinged the other guy, so they're both at 3. That's my fault. So hit number 1. We get some rewards. But I'm going to collect these rewards at the... Oh, well, I guess I'll collect them now. So we got one of... No, I'll collect them at the end because of how TTS works. So we killed him. Who else do we got? We got another strike. I'll play strike with endurance, shuffled endurance back into my deck, and I'll strike number 2. See, if I would have pesky pinged properly, that guy would have been done for. And then I have dash and guard. When you're an ally in your zone is attacked, block 4 damage. That's cool. Okay, I'm gonna just play guard because I can help block this guy. All right, running shot from the enemies. I guess I should draw my cards. So, oh, I have 8 cards. 1, 2, 3. See, it doesn't work. I think when the deck is a certain size. I don't know. All right. So, running shot. Target a non-adjacent character in your zone or an adjacent zone. Deal so 2+1 damage. Retreat 2 away from closest character. So, start with number 2. Can't attack anyone. Runs away. Number 3 can attack that guy, but he's going to block it, and then he's going to run away. Okay. I guess my shields get to remain out, which is fantastic. Okay, let's do some damage here. So I'm going to play Nature's Revolt. I'm going to use endurance, and we're going to use just Desperate Ploy to pay for it. That's 4 damage to each of the enemies. Number 2 is done for, and number 3 is done for. I'm going to... I can't. What did I do? You know what? Where's my... Hey, what did I do? Did I put my cards back? Oh, I totally did. You know what? I'm going to keep Desperate Ploy. So I'm going to use these 2 cards, and then I'm going to spend Desperate Ploy to deal 2 damage and move up to 3 afterwards. So deal 2 more damage, and then move up to 3. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Great. Okay. This guy just needs to get close. 1, 2, 3. He needs to close the gap. 1, 2, 3. Play sword play to play another sword play. So I get to do the response card, which is if this card plays for a melee card, first resolve this card's play effect. So that's 2 + 2 is 4 damage. We did it, guys. We did it. That was 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Well, fantastic. Let's gain these rewards. So 3 dice, and then 3 supplies and 6 coins. You know what? Let's give... This guy got his coins stolen from him, so we're going to give him his coins back. We're going to split up dice this way, and then it's going to go 1, 2, 3. Actually, no. I think I got 6 coins. Okay, that's how we're going to split up our loot from the fight. Wow, that was a pretty good little fight. Things are getting a little bit more tricky at level 2 fight there, and then let's just get rid of all those components, and we are back. All my cards get discarded. All my cards get discarded, and when I'm multi-handing, I always have a hard time remembering to draw at the end of my turn. 2, 3, and then we should probably go rest because of the wounds. That's a big one. Hey, Tim F. Welcome here. Hope you're having a good time. Okay, so we end our turn. One of our kind of rules quibbles that Luke and I were talking about is so we finished combat. We got teleported to the overworld. Do we roll the region die because now we're in the overworld, right? Or do we not roll the region die? The current rules are that we do roll, but we're toying with that. So, anyways, we'll roll a region die for this location. See, this is why we don't want to roll, because it's like so now we would actually start a random combat encounter. So I think it's one of those rules where it's like you have to take actions in the overworld in order to roll the region die. But we're gonna not resolve this random combat encounter because that's what would happen currently in the rules. But hey, this is why we're playtesting. The more you play, the more you realize some of the things that you like or you don't like about the current rule state. One thing we did forget to do is flip over our Bandit Menace quest. It is completed in Hearthstead, and it's our turn. So what we're going to do on our turn is we're just going to teleport. We're going to whip all the way. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're gonna teleport. Go back to town here. So both of our people are going to teleport. We're going to go back to town, and then we're going to perform some rest actions, which I'll start fully. Oh, sorry. Complete this quest. The last bandits did not. The last bandit had not died well, but with their last words, they confirmed that they were too late. The weapons belong to the People's Army now. However, a crude map in her pack has an X on the island to the south. Gain quest maps end, and then we each gain 2 more dice as our rewards. I love it. Love getting the loot. So completed quest and Banimus quest maps end. It's a level 6 quest. We're not going to be doing that quest for a while. It's right close to home, though. Did we get any experience points? Okay, sorry. We got 4 gold each and 5 experience points. And, oh, yeah, we had both minus 10 last time. So minus 10, 1, 2, 3, 4. That was from our previous level up. Experience. Okay, so we successfully completed that quest. Did we gain? Oh, we forgot. Hey, guys, sorry. We forgot to gain our experience from To the Prairies and our gold. So 6 gold and 7 experience points. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 6 gold. Perfect. So, my ongoing quest unfortunately gets discarded, gets thrown back into the box, and fatigue goes down to 0. Health goes up. We get to, what do we get to do now? We get to kind of roll our dice, do some leveling up, and all that fun stuff. So I'm going to roll my dice first, see what I get. 4 more gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 common items. Okay, this is great. So we got 2 accessories. Here's my items right now. Hey, where did this dice go? Go back. Okay, so we have got a swift ring. So it's gives us momentum 1 or conjuration 1. We still have our axe. with brutality, which we could always trade to Granute. So I'm going to finish up completely with the Mystic here. I am going to level up because you'll notice that level 3 requires 11 experience. And so we're going to level up. We're going to spend our 11. Oh, hey. Okay, spend our 11. Our health, max health goes up by 1. So that is great. And then we have 3 CP. Okay, so we have 3 CP. I'm going to do some deck building in a moment here because I want to get my other cards going first. But we can also do some landmark actions for free. So I'm going to go to the market. So draw 2 common items to create the market, purchase items from the market, sell items, shuffle all, and then purchase items. Okay, so we're going to get 2 more things here. We get a jewel fragment. I already have 2 jewel fragments. Chipped axe, which I don't care about. I'm going to sell the crude axe. The chipped axe, though, it has a spot for an affix, which is pretty cool. But I'm going to get rid of all those things, and then I get 2 gold. Yeah, my items are not actually... Oh, wait. Do I have... I don't have enough of the minerals because I could have gone to the blacksmith, discarded 2 common items of the same type, and draw uncommons until you draw of the same type. So you know what? I'm going to get my chipped axe back, or not my chipped axe, my crude axe, because I don't want to sell it. I want to keep it just in case for crafting. It's better to keep for crafting than for gold. But I do want to go ahead and equip Conjuration 1. And so let's take a look. Each character or each class has some starting innate skills. So you'll notice that Mystic has 1 nature, 1 ward weaving, 1 resilience. So I'm going to actually use my tracker here to keep track of it. So I have 1 nature from that, and then 1 nature from my Earth Amulet. I'm going to have 1 conjuration, and then I have 2 ward weaving, 1 from here and 1 from my innate skills. So 2 ward weaving, and then 3 CP for my other person. So let's go ahead and if anyone knows the hotkey to like spread my whole deck, that would be incredible. Okay, I feel like I've seen the hotkey to do it, but I've never like actually done it myself. So I'm gonna get rid of my starter cards because starter cards I can't touch, at least not right now. Ward of Protection, Nature's Revolt. Okay, so here we go. I'm spending 2 CP on Wards of Protection right now with my Ward Weaving, which I think is fine. I am spending 2 CP on Focused Blast. And then I have Resilience. Why do I have Resilience? Yeah, Resilience from my innate skills. So what did I just get? I just got a Conjuration. Let's go take a look here at the Conjuration. So Spectral Sword, I think I have 2 different options. I could do Spectral Sword, which you may start of turn, add 1 counter. You may target an enemy in your zone or an adjacent zone, deal 2 damage for each counter, then discard this card. Okay, so yeah, builds up. I like that. I think that's the only thing I can afford because Ethereal Dagger is SP2 and I only have 1 skill point. So I am going to add a Spectral Sword into my deck. I like that. And let's look at my class cards now. I have 3 CP. So what's my 3 CP ability? I didn't use Focus Blast at all. The cost of 3 cards is very expensive. It's kind of like the only thing you can do on your turn. And I have these Nature's Revolt, which are doing some good work at the moment. So 3 CP, which is a blink step. Move up to 2, play. So when I play it, so it's 1 cost, move 2, and then end of turn, move up to 2, discard this card. So it's like it's a 4 movement action. I can go in and out, which might be good with some of my abilities. Okay, hey, Ken has a if you right click the deck, there's a spread option. Once spread, box select the group, pick it up, then press 1 to make 1 row of the objects you hold. Thank you, Ken. Spread. Boom. Okay. Yep. You know what you're talking about. I just want CP 7. Target an enemy that is adjacent or in your zone. Deal 2 damage for each of the delayed spelled cards you play and instant spell cards you played this turn. That's going to be great. That's my grand finale. Okay, so you know what? The card I want is actually, I don't want Ethereal Shield. I want another. Can I get another Pesky Ping? Did I cheat? I should be able to get another Pesky Ping. Yeah, okay. So it says I can do 3 Pesky Pings. Oh, it's stuck with, I'm getting, here it is. Pesky Ping. I like the cycle of Pesky Ping. So that's my turn. I could craft an affix. Or I think I can craft an affix. Let's go look at my abilities here. Enchanter, spend 2 supply, 5 coins, and 2 jewel fragments. So let's do it. 2 of these, 5 of these, and then 2 jewel fragments to get an affix. I can't equip the affix yet, but at least I'll show you. So this is tactics +1, which is great. So this is a set of skills that I could get a skill point. I don't have any items that allow me to get skill points yet. So I will be upgrading. But until then, I do have an affix, which is great. Okay, I think that's my character's turn. Let's go ahead. I'm going to spend 5 coins. Oh, I'll do this out of order, but that's fine. Spend 5 coins, get rid of this wound. And let's do some more deck building here. I got to roll my dice. This is, if I had 2 of these up arrows, I could re-roll. I could upgrade to the next tier of dice, but if you just have 1, you can roll. So 4 coins, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm gonna get 1 card, but I'm also going to visit the market. Yeah, Tim F is saying the affix system doesn't display the card, only the text, which is true because the cards in real life are transparent. And so what happens if you get an item that has an opportunity for an affix slot, which is the circle, you place the transparent card over top and you get Chipped Axe of Shadow Motion, which would give me a skill point in one of the tactics skills, and then also Aegis, which is a shield skill point. So that's how tactic or how the affix card works. So this is cool. I have a pyromancy staff, which I'm going to buy and give to my friend. 1, 2, 3, 4. Buy this. I'll give it to my bud in just a moment. And you know what? Let's do this. I'm going to buy this as well. Chipped Axe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't have enough for it yet, but I will be able to combine these to get an item in a moment, or maybe on the next playthrough here. And then I will do my leveling. I get another health, which is fantastic. What else do I get? I get another CP. So let's try to do this magic. Spread. Is this going to mess everything up? Oh, no, it doesn't. Wow, that's so nice. This, hey, It's not working. I did the spread and it's not working. Ken, help me. It spreads nicely, but it doesn't let me see all the cards. Maybe I clicked the wrong button. Who knows? Okay, so let's get all my cards out here. I am going to look at my different CP cards because I've leveled up. So I have 3 CP, Martial Prowess, Dash. These should be the only 2 that I have in my deck. Yeah, the rest I'm going to keep as they are. So let's take a look. See what my 3 CP Guardian card is. It's interesting deck building when you're multi-hand. Obviously, it's going to take so much longer when you're playing with other people because everyone's going to be doing this simultaneously. Okay, so I have Unbroken. Return this card to your hand. It's a delayed 2 cost. That's expensive. When you or an ally are attacked by an adjacent enemy, block 7 damage, then that character draws 1. I don't want to be a blocker. Okay, what about Patience? You may remove 1 counter to keep 1 card in hand when discarding before drawing. Then, if this card has no counters, discard it. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, we're getting that. We're getting that. What else do I have? Biding Time, draw 2, discard this card, start of turn. What do I currently have? Martial Prowess and Dash. No, sorry guys. We're gonna trade you out for Patience. This card looks great. Okay. Kind of great. I can do a full kind of like level in, what was this? This is 50 minutes, but again, I'm multi-handing here. I visited town. I did my actions. I have a bow. I have a lot of stuff. I think what I need to do is maybe I keep on questing, but I should get some minerals because what I want to do is this blacksmith action, which is spend 15 coins and 2 minerals, discard 2 common items of the same type, and draw uncommon until you get the same type. Yeah, John's telling to help here. So Tim F has a question about the deck building. Do you pick a total of 3 CP cards? So 3x 1 CP or 1x 3 CP? Yes, exactly. So CP class points is equal to your level. I'm level 3, so I have a total of that's like my pool of resources to spend for CP is 3. So you can do a bunch of different things, right? You can do 3 CP1 cards. You could do a CP2 card and a CP1 card, or just a single CP3 card, which is what I ended up deciding. You can imagine how that gets, once you're high level, it's going to be pretty interesting, pretty cool. The different builds that you can do as you upgrade your decks. Okay, so I think John helped me with TTS. It's good. This is like a help support for TTS. Okay, John, I'm trying your thing here. So right click, spread. Okay, select all the cards, pick them up. I'm picking them up, and then press a number 1. That's what it did. So 1, 2. That's not me. I don't. I think this is a good as time as ever to close us out. I think this was what was this, episode 3 of the TTS playthrough. Episode 3, level 3. Ken is saying that the spread is bugged. Okay, thank you, Ken. It's not me. Great. So hey, this was level 3 of the Bruisers. Next, I have a few different quests. I still have a level 2 quest, which is Region Renown. Probably go do that next because it's on the way. I get my secret stash, which is helping out Rob and Cowell of Heart's Landing and Meadows End. I'm leaving that because it's a level 6. maybe I'll do some crafting on the next time through. But it's great. Thank you for joining. And if you're tuning in late, thanks for being here. Again, apologies if I messed up any rules, but you can always comment or ask some questions in Discord and go from there. All right. See you later.